It is now a new day, which means we get to see how our honey trees are doing. We go to location info, tab to the left. Okay, we have some honey trees active. One of them is still slathered in honey, but 3 of them are ready to go. Unfortunately, we are being blocked from the left side of Eterna City, so we're going to need to make a little bit of progress before going back to those. So down Cycling Road we go. Oh, cyclists. I forgot. Triathletes aren't a trainer class in this. Nice of him to jump off of his bike in order to fight you. Staravia, the evolution of Starly, has Intimidate as an ability, which is a very good ability. Oh no, not my attack. Not again, anyway. Hey, not bad, you. Cycling Road has the unique property of, as you're on it, you will automatically go down. So you can fight going down just, you know, by going up and to the left and right. But if you're not touching any direction, you will automatically go down. More intimidation. We're gonna switch it up here. No, I was genuinely expecting an electric move from Shinx, because that's the smart move. And a quick note, since I think Gen 7 or Gen 8, one of those two, electric Pokemon can no longer be paralyzed, so using Stun Spore on Shinx is not gonna work out. So I'm just gonna keep chipping away at it.
Oh no, it's so terrifying. My defense. Ah.
Give me that delicious health. Your Badiou Overlord commands it. Whew, you worked us over. Hello, sir. Yeah, watch where you're going. Or did you want to challenge me? Ponyta. Yeah, the trainers on this route, I don't know. The cyclists, I feel like, would use speedy Pokemon, hence the Staravia and Ponyta, but Shinx is not super fast. And 2 of those Pokemon have Intimidate. So maybe it's the type of Pokemon. They tend to gear, no pun intended, gear up with fire, flying, or electric types, because those tend to be pretty fast. Boop, 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 boop. Do. It's a bird! And I've got a bird. You know, they call that's a flock. I also do really like the cycling gear for the trainer in this. Maybe it's because I'm... What's the word? I dislike? There we go. Maybe it's because I dislike the riding gear from Gen 7 so much, that I got to see it so much in battle, that this is a welcome change of pace, at least appearance-wise. Maybe I'll get tired of it eventually, but for right now, I think it's fine. Wait, you mean you can't shift your bike's gears? I don't know if triathletes or cyclists in general would prefer to have a bike that cannot switch gears. Like, if you have a dedicated gear for that bike, if that is better for the activity or worse. I actually don't know. I'm not great with the physical activities and their ins and outs. Staravia. Let's bring in Spark for a little bit. We're gonna intimidate each other, hell yeah. I could Thundershock to bypass the attack lowering, but that is very unnecessary. I crashed. Yeah, the Pokemon we're fighting here are not very high level. That Staravia was level 15, and we're in, what, our mid-20s now? He's a bat. That's a male bat as well. Which I guess was to be expected. Generally, trainers in these earlier games, and I'm counting this as an early game because it's Gen 4, or at least a Sinnoh game, the Pokemon that trainers use tend to be of the same gender as the trainer. So this female cyclist will have female Pokemon. There are a couple of instances that stood out in the early games, and the main one I can think of is Grimsley in Gen 5. He was the Dark-type Elite Four member, and he had female Pokemon. I think exclusively female Pokemon? And I know there's another example out there of a male trainer using female Pokemon, or a female trainer using all male Pokemon. But I can't think of who that would be right now. Another Shinx and another Intimidate. Let's get in Wukong. Flame Wheel. Bodied. I mean, to be fair, we are 10 levels higher. This is the last trainer we'll have to fight on the cycling road. Pikachu. Pikachu's gender difference, not version difference. That's a different thing entirely. Its gender difference is its tail. If it's a male, it would be a square-ish lightning bolt at the end of its tail. So like it would be pretty straight edge. But if it's female, it has a little heart shape indented into the tail.
A total wipeout.
I am the winner. You have a great bike, so I'd like to give you these stickers. Previously, she gave you an accessory. And I'm glad that she gives you stickers now instead of that. Raspberries. These berries don't do anything in battle or even out of battle. The appeal of them is for Poffins, which is a side thing that we'll get into later on. Once we come down here, there she is. Hi, What a Geek. How's your Pokedex coming along? Me, I'm somewhere between fantastic and hopeless. But this isn't about me. I've got something nice for you. Choose which hand you want. Is this asking me something that is not PG-13? You want the Versus Seeker. I'm impressed, What a Geek. You know what's important. Using that Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want to rematch with you. Oh, what a geek. Do you also have a Poketch? Yep, you do. You can have this too, then. You deserve it for all your hard work, what a geek. The Dowsing Machine. You can locate unseeable items. The Dowsing Machine is something you should touch often. It'll tell you if there's an item on the ground you can't see. It'll be especially useful inside dark caves. Dark caves. Let's keep working on our Pokedexes. Bye. Thanks, Dawn. Alright, and with that, we are now at the route north of Orberg City. So we've made a pretty sizable loop around on this side of Sinnoh. Because Sinnoh is pretty much divided into 3 sections. The west side, which we've been hanging out on, the east side, which we still have yet to explore, and the north side, which is basically just one town and a snowy, like a snowbound route. But hey, now that we were at the underground, the Grand Underground, we picked up a fossil. Let's talk to this guy. He studies Pokemon fossils. If we give him the fossil, walk outside because he's busy extracting the Pokemon, walk right back in. Gone too long. Here's your Cranidos. So in Diamond, if you pick up a Skull fossil, you'll get a Cranidos. It lived in jungles around 100 million years ago. Its skull is as hard as iron. We'll name him Bash. And we'll switch him in, just to see what he's all about. Let's get rid of Spark. I haven't really been using him too much. Let's check out our new dude. Bash, level 1. His defense is up, his speed is down because he is relaxed in nature, and his ability is Mold Breaker, so if a Pokemon had an ability that would negate or lessen the damage from one of Bash's moves, that would just be ignored entirely. Alright, there we go. Level 1 Cranidos. That implies that he died out when he was a baby, and that's sad. We've got the full health. Let me quickly go into here. We're gonna register this. Let's do it down, I guess. Maybe I should also register the Works key. Now that we have the bike, I'm gonna go back into Orberg Gate and head downstairs, because there's a little bit extra. There's something extra we can do down there. We'll be back here again eventually once we get Surf, which is a move used to traverse water. But for right now, there is something we can do now that we have the bike. You remember there was the cyclist here and that slate of rock. Now, unfortunately, encounter rate is going to slow our progress if we're to try to, you know, make our way over there. And that's a neat touch, too. I thought that if you're on the bike at all, then your trainer sprite in battle would be on the bike. But it looks like that's just a cycling road exclusive. Look at you! Actually showing up in wild. In the wild, even. You had to run, see? Booyah. TM31 Brick Break, which is a very strong, well, a decently strong, 75 base power fighting move. Being that it's a TM, a lot of things can learn it. Wukong can, and it would definitely improve his strength if he was to have it on him. But I actually do really like that he has Power-Up Punch. So instead, I'm going to up Maestra's fighting type capabilities. We're going to get rid of Rock Smash. It's also funny to me that Psyduck can learn Brick Break. Yeah, to get over these, by the way, you can't be in 3rd gear. That was me in 3rd gear just then. And that's 4th gear. Alright, we're done here. Let's skedaddle. Bat. Bird. That is not the rock I wanted to interact with. There we go. Excuse me. There's something very whimsical about this music while on a bike. I really like it. We're taking the long way around, by the way. I never mentioned it, but I do want to go check out those honey trees that we've slathered honey on. And to think, it was hard to encounter Pokemon in this place the first time we were here. As a female Zubat, her fangs up front are a little short. And hey, we can cut down this tree now. Hello. Hi, I teach at the trainer school, and I'd like to give you a special lesson, but before I do, I want you to have these TMs. When you get snarled at, you wince a bit. It's the same for Pokemon. The move Snarl lowers the target's special attack, or SPE attack for short. You probably know this, but TM is good for blah blah blah. Snarl is a special dark move that, as she said, will always lower the target's special attack. So it's not too bad. I just don't know which of my Pokemon can learn it, because I don't think Murkrow would be able to Snarl. It could Crow, no pun intended, but I don't know about Snarl. Alright, first stop. I'm also going to want to get more honey, because I'm going to be slathering honey all over the trees in all of Sinnoh, eventually. Oh, the honey tree is now shaking. Which means there's a Pokemon in there. It's a Cherubi! Level 12. I shouldn't knock it out with a Nightshade. It's gotta have more than 24 HP. Yeah, there we go. Ball. Cherubi, I believe, is one of the more common Pokemon you can find on honey trees. Odd camera angle again because Cherubi's Diamond and Pearl sprite had it teetering on its front foot. The small ball holds the nutrients needed for evolution. Apparently, it is very sweet and tasty, so only eat the baby cherry. That checks out. Let's see here. First thing that came to mind is Bask. When it evolves, it'll have a lot to do with the sun. As in, like, the weather condition, the sun. So, I'm gonna name it Bask because if you bask in the sunlight, you know, you're taking in sunlight. And like I said, I did want to try using a Cherubi for a playthrough at some point, so might as well see how far I can get with this one. It wasn't the Valley Windworks that had a shaking tree, right? No, yeah. It's still slathered with honey. You can slather it with more honey if you want, just to reset the amount of time that it has to have honey on it. This one's shaking. It's a Combi! Combi is another one of the more common ones to find. And luckily for me, this one is a female. To those who don't know, Combi has one evolution, but it can only be acquired through a female Combi. Male Combi cannot evolve ever. And their moveset is incredibly limited, so Combi is not good on its own. It kind of has to evolve in order to be at all useful. Three Pokemon join to become one. It busily carries sweet nectar to Vespiquen, or Vespiquen, as the name implies. We'll send it to a box. What do we got? Another doof. Slap him. I guess it's in the interest of Cranidos and Cherubi to be fighting wild things. Mostly just Cranidos. We're good to keep speeding along here, but now, let's take a side path, because if we tried to go this way before, we couldn't make much headway, as there were trees blocking our path and we hadn't defeated Gardenia yet. There's also another honey tree here. And I want to say that there may be some hidden items around here. So here's the dowsing machine. It's on number 7. If you ping around on the screen, if there is a hidden item nearby in the direction that you are pinging, then there will be a little icon that shows up for you. Hello. Oh, you know about capsule decoration too. Then I'll give you these stickers. Leaf stickers. Nice. Pile of silver powder. That increases the damage of bug moves, and I kind of want to give that now to Kricketune. Oh, weird. Okay, so other items is right over there. Usually I'm used to it being on the left side of the bag. Either way, let's give it the silver powder. Yeah, I'm good. Sleep Talk. This is a move only useful for when the Pokemon is asleep, so it's pretty situational unless you can put yourself to sleep. Every time I pick up some berries, I just have to check my watch. That's just the way it is. I actually don't think there are many hidden items around here, and if there were any, I'd probably passed them up by now, so no sense waiting around trying to find them all. And there we go, just like that, we're back on Route 205. And another honey tree. It's a Wurmple. We've already caught one, but we also haven't gotten a Silcoon yet, so I'm tempted to try catching it, but it also looks like easy experience. Let's do a Nightshade, see what happens. Okay. Ball. I'm gonna keep it in the party for a little bit, and then swap it out whenever it evolves. Because we already have a Beautyfly. All we need is a Silcoon to get that in our Pokedex. And it is level 6 already, so it only needs 1 level to evolve. I'm glad I'm not being gate-kept by that bug catcher anymore. Alrighty. Okay, but like, I want to go back into the underground. Well, hang on. Let me do it solo. I don't know if it changes anything to be in local communication or internet. There are a couple of spots already, and that's very tempting. Alright, fine, you win. Oop, we got a blue sphere already. And we got a pretty box. For an ice type. And there's a red sphere. And a blue sphere. Our ice-type statue is... Mamoswine. A big honkin' statch. Okay, no dice. If I were treasure, where would I be located? Okay, well. In the original games as well, the spheres had their own sizes about them. In this game, it seems like they're all just one size. They're either small or they're large. So, like, to clarify a little bit better, they were either small or they were large in the originals, but they also had a number to their size. Here, they're just an S or an L. Alright, I'm good enough there. I actually want to go investigate one of these other Pokemon hideaways. Let's go up. Spacious Cave. Geodude, Machop, Swablu. Geodude again. Anything else that's kinda cool? Saw you already. Baneri. Oh, well. Okay. Kinda boring. Two confirmed. Alright. Let's get at it. There's something there. And there's the second thing. Yeah, in the originals, getting the small spheres was not very interesting. It seems like in this game, if you want to get to trading spheres with that one NPC, you really need to collect a lot of them. So, in the originals, you would generally find a sphere that you were not particularly keen on seeing, and all you'd do is, you know, force the wall to crumble early so you don't have to waste time digging up something you don't want to get. But here, it actually seems like you really want to get everything. At least everything you can, at the very least. Okay, that's a red sphere. I wasn't sure at first what that was. Still missing one thing. Oh, there it is. That looks like a pale sphere? No, that's a plate. There we go. A spooky plate to increase our ghost type damages. Our water statue is a Meryl. What is in this Pokemon hideaway? Scyther! Wow. I don't think Scyther's in the Sinnoh Dex. What's behind there? That's a Shinx. Okay. There's a Combi. What gender are you? You can tell what gender a Combi is by its bottom middle face. But it is facing away from me at the current moment in time. That's a male Combi, because it doesn't have a red diamond on its forehead. Zubat. Aniri, obviously. And Bidoof. Okay. Scyther, get over here. Level 28. Hot damn. Alright, I think it could take a wing attack then. Oh yeah, it can easily take a wing attack. Let's do another one just in case. Yeah, that figures. Let's see. Stun Spore? Stun Spore. I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna switch into Maestro here. Some solid damage. One more hit and I'm done. In which case... Let me weaken it a little bit more before going down. Yeah, that's really weak, but, I mean, it's something. The Scyther is killing all of my dudes! Alright, now's a good time for a ball. We got Pokeballs and Premier Balls. Let's use a Premier Ball. Again, same catch rate as a regular Pokeball. Yep, that figures. Yeesh. This thing's gonna kill me before I can catch it. This is definitely gonna kill me before I can catch it. This does not look good. Get him, Bask! You've been in so many battles already. Man alive. Okay, we got a shake. We got 2. We got 3. Ah, getting my hopes up. Another one. Nope. Not that time. Cool. Bye, Cherubi. But I want to catch a Scyther. It's not going to happen at this rate. Get him, Wurmp. Oh, it's level 8. My bad. I can't believe Wurmple freaking died. Alright, we're running. We'll try to catch a Scyther another time. I don't think it's in the Sinnoh Dex, though, so it's not a big deal that we didn't catch it here. I want it to go up. Here we go. Whee! Well, with that all said and done, let's get our Pokemon healed back up. And next time we'll actually be Making a little bit of... No, we're not gonna make progress, actually, because I just recalled that there is Wayward Cave to go through. Oh boy. Next time, Wayward Cave. Oh god.